a service of CNC Worldwide.
The Daily is a service of CNC News and Jib Jab Greetings. I'm Bud Lowell. Full AccuWeather forecast right across the top of every CNC local news page. A late cold snap is on the way to western New York and the Rochester area. The National Weather Service has a freeze watch in effect for us from late Monday night through Tuesday morning. This is for most of western New York except for Wyoming County and the interior parts of the southern tier. It means sub-freezing temperatures possible with enough of a freeze to damage or kill sensitive plants. If the freeze hits the immediate Rochester area, it will most likely be between midnight Tuesday and 8 Tuesday morning. In some places, temperatures could drop into the upper 20s to low 30s, but that will not be the case near the shores of Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, or the Finger Lakes. Buffalo actually recorded a trace of snow on Sunday, tying the record it set in 1938. By Wednesday, we're all supposed to be back into the 70s. The temperatures may not feel like spring right now, but spring highway construction is getting in gear more and more every week. The 590 Expressway Bridge over East Ridge Road in Irondequoit closes to traffic Monday. It will be closed both directions until sometime in October. Traffic will have to exit at East Ridge Road, proceed through the intersection, then re-enter the expressway. The New York State Department of Transportation also says the bridge that carries the inner loop near Clinton Avenue in the city of Rochester closes to all traffic beginning Wednesday the 15th, and that will be through September. Closing that ramp affects people trying to get off 490 eastbound onto the inner loop, trying to exit from the westbound inner loop onto 490, and from the inner loop onto South Clinton Avenue. Both bridges are being repaired as part of a $4.5 million state contract to rehab bridges in Monroe County. Also, Monday is the day the Bushnells Basin exit bridge from I-490 to Route 96 closes for demolition and reconstruction. We've told you about this one previously. That bridge is close to 60 years old and it's just plain worn out. It's being torn down and replaced with a completely new one, and that project will also be finished in the fall. People will have to use Route 96 to get into Bushnells Basin. The campaign for town supervisor in Greece is shaping up. Democrat Dick Beebe announced over the weekend he'll run on that party's line against Republican Bill Rylick. Beebe is a former Monroe County legislator. Rylick is a state assemblyman who doubles as chair of the Monroe County Republican Committee. Republican John Auberger is currently town supervisor in Greece, but he is term limited. He can't run for re-election. Monday evening is the final chance for people in the Greece Central School District to ask questions about the proposed budget from district officials before it goes to a vote on May 21st. That meeting is 7 p.m. at Arcadia Middle School. The budget is $205 million. It meets the 2% tax cap. It asks for a rate increase of 0.73%. That means a homeowner with a house assessed at $100,000 pays $17 more next school year. Rochester police say a stabbing early Sunday morning on Lyle Avenue led to the suspect crashing his car in Penfield. Along the way, there were two police chases. Police say the 25-year-old suspect argued with a 40-year-old acquaintance, then pulled a knife and stabbed the older man several times. He took off in his car, Rochester police in pursuit, but because the suspect's driving was so reckless, they broke off the chase. Monroe County Sheriff's deputies then spotted the suspect car in Penfield. They tried to pull him over. The driver tried to get away from them, too. He sped up Atlantic Avenue, but that ended when he crashed into a pole. The deputies ran him down on foot and arrested him. They've charged him with assault for starters. The man who was stabbed is recovering at Strong Memorial Hospital. A Pittsford couple died over the weekend as the result of a car crash in Pennsylvania. Kathleen Weed and her husband George were driving on Interstate 81 near Harrisburg when the traffic suddenly slowed down in front of them. A tractor-trailer rig behind them couldn't stop in time, and he rear-ended them. That telescoped their SUV into another tractor-trailer in front of them. Kathleen Weed died in the crash. Her husband died early Sunday morning at the Penn State Hershey Medical Center. The Chili Fire Department had to extricate 3 people from a wrecked car on I-490 Sunday evening after their car went off the road in a construction zone and into a tree. All 3 were taken to Strong Memorial Hospital. 1 man was said to be seriously injured. The Sheriff's Department is investigating how it happened. And the Rochester Fire Department rescued a man from his burning house Sunday afternoon on Dunn Street. Firefighters arrived to find smoke coming out the front door and some people outside the building. Learning a man was trapped inside, they went in through a bathroom window and brought the man out. He had taken refuge in the bathroom from the smoke. The man was checked out at the scene, and he was okay. To the left of the player window are links to these and other stories. At the bottom of the page are links you can use to post news directly to us or tell us about that great video you caught on your phone and have up on YouTube. So the next news is as it happens, updates are as necessary, and you can help us be the judge of that. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.